All right, we're back, and so I hope you guys are picking it up, and it looks like that's going to be good enough for a Bulldog touchdown.
Yeah, so on that play, the quarterback was simple. It looked like it was a simple handoff to the running back, and he took it just straight up the middle.
So they're going to go for the extra point now. Here in the 6:01 graphics, first quarter, it's Bay Springs 6, the Tigers nothing with the PAT approaching with 7:49 left in the first quarter.
For Vicario Ducks was back to the kick back to point for the Bulldogs and blocked the ball way up.
And that kick is good. With 7:49 left, the Bulldogs lead 7-0 here from the dog pound.
Right, Big John, it was like it seems Bulldogs, they just went straight down the field with no issue.
So we're going to have a kickoff here. The Bulldogs are going to be kicking from the left to the right here. So we'll see how the Tigers can respond to the early Bulldog score.
Okay, the Tigers get ready to take the field. Back to receivers, Jay Jones and Yazela Morris.
Okay, so we're back on, Kinsley. Okay, so we are back on the air, and Kinsley's having a little trouble with the calls here. So we are thankful you stuck with us, folks, because we are having did have technical issues. Those seem to be fixed now.
Jay Jones has the ball. He's going to return for the Tigers. He's going to cut it out left field. It's going to be taken down at about the 8-yard line. That's where the Tigers are going to start first and 10.
All right, so a good return by Jay Jones there. Gets the Tiger ball out to the Tiger 30. So around the 29. So it's going to be first and 10 for the Tigers from their own 29-yard line.
Yeah, but a great job by Steve Jones to get them out that far. So we're going to see how they do when they come out on offense. So it's Mason Smith that we said starting this week at quarterback. This was injured to Five McGee last week. So the Tigers are going to come out. Shotgun formation, 2 receivers at the top, 2 at the bottom. Looks like they're going to start with Tony Barnes there running back.
And it's going to be offsides against the Bulldogs, so the Tigers will have it first and 5. So a free gift from the Dogs to open up the game, which is always a good start. Here come the Tigers. They give it to Barnes, and he's going to rush up the middle for a first down. Yes. So he picks up about 6 yards on the carry and gets the first down.
Wow, that was a great job. Barnes kind of had to wiggle his way through there.
But he managed to get through the Bay Springs front, and so it could be a running contest here tonight.
It looks like it is going to be a ground competition for both teams. We should make this game all the more interesting.
Absolutely.
Smith takes the snap. That can hand it off to Tony Barnes. He tried to get it up the middle, but he was short. Stopped just at the line of scrimmage.
Barnes picks up about 2 yards on the play, so it's going to be 2nd and 8, and not a bad start for the Tigers.
Not a bad start, and Barnes did pick up those yards just by his height there. So
you're absolutely
good job
correct.
to lay out there and stretch the ball out.
He's doing a great job here. So
this is going to line up against somebody going through. Two at the top, 1 at the bottom. Let's just take the snap, hands off. Hayes is going to Barnes is going to cut it upfield, trying to get out the left field. Stop that, pick up a couple of yards.
Yeah, he gains about 3 yards there, 2 yards. So it's going to be 3rd and 5 here on the play. So it's 3rd and 5. That's what you want to start the game.
I like the way, the flow of this offense. I mean, they're moving slow, but they're moving steady, though. And, that's not really what you want this early in the game. You want to try to test out the defense and see what they're going to give you. Then once you figure out what kind of defense you work with, that's when you want to really come out the woodwork with the play. And
it's going to be false start there against the Tigers. They jump, so now it's going to be, instead of 3rd and 5, it's going to be 3rd and 10.
Right, so Kind of a little bit early for the flag game to start, but you know, hope they'll get it all together.
Ball near the 39-yard line.
They're just going to move the ball back to the 35-yard line. So once again, the offense comes back out. Three receivers up top, one at the bottom. Barnes line up to the right of Mason. Mason drops back. He's looking deep, and he sees Jay Jones. Jay Jones just got his fingertips on the pass, but wasn't able to reel it in as he was covered by two defenders. But it was a great job by Jones to gain separation.
Yeah, he was covered well by the Bulldogs there and really didn't have an opportunity to position himself well to make the catch, but it was thrown over his head quite a bit, but he did get his fingertips on it.
Right, and that was Darian Lee and Anthony Wheaton on the defense for the Bulldogs. But that was also a great job by Mason Smith to drop back and see the open receiver and get it out there going. So both teams are on their respective sidelines right now. It's like Coach Greg had something else in mind right now, so it's just like you kind of maybe change something up.
Yeah, so you never can tell what he saw there, but you know, we'll see. It looks like Patrick Lewis is going to come out for the punt. So can you hear us, Ken?
I can hear us.
Okay, so we're on the air.
We're on.
Okay.
We're on.
Good deal.
So Patrick Little back deep to punt it away.
Here comes the kick. It's a deep kick. It's going to be long, and it comes to around the 30. It takes a Bulldog bounce, and the Bulldogs will get it around the 32-yard line.
Back to receive for the Bulldog with the carry dirt card. So pretty good position for the Bucks. Also, the Tiger defense is going to have to step it up right here and not allow them to get past, not allow the Bulldogs to get into their territory.
It's 5:45 left in the first quarter, brought to you by 601 Graphics. The Bulldogs lead 7-0. We're coming to you live from Jasper County up here in Bay Springs.
Okay, the Bulldogs take the field. They're going to keep the same wing T formation. They're going to send the running back in motion. Running back's going to cut it up midfield. Nice pickup for the running back there.
Yeah, the Bulldogs get a nice pickup there. He gets about 9 yards, and it's going to bring up 2nd and 1 for the Bulldogs.
Right, that was a great job by Alan McCree to make that tackle before the running back really broke along.
You're absolutely right. So, again, Tigers are going to have to step up.
Come out and win it. Running back goes right up the middle, dragging a few defenders.
And he picks up a gain of about 18, 20 yards on the play.
Wow, Mary told it was the fullback on that carry. So this time they go with the fullback and take it up the middle and plow through a few defenders. So yeah, that's on Tiger defense. They're going to have to.
He gets it all the way down to the Tiger 44-yard line. So first and 10 Bulldogs. So we'll see what the Bulldogs store. They come in the same formation.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to work this formation the whole night. This time the quarterback is going to run it and Hayes is on the pursuit. And they forced the quarterback Cole to get rid of the ball. So great job by Antonio Hayes to be on the quarterback's tail on that play.
Yeah, he did a good job of really getting in pursuit of him and chasing him out of the pocket and forcing a bad throw. So it's a good thing for the Tigers. So it's 2nd and 10 from the 44. And Bay Springs is knocking down their door. Well, you know, the Tigers have already got 10 yards worth of penalties. Well, actually 15 with the kick to end the game. So now, instead of 2nd and 10, it's 2nd and 5.
Right. So the Bulldogs are trying to get the play in. The Bulldogs line up, same formation. Quarterback on the center. Quarterback takes the snap, we're going to hand it off to his running back. We're going to go up the middle and cut it up left. To going to be taken down. Pick up about 5 yards, it looks like.
It's going to be good for another first down for the Bulldogs. And they get it down to the Tiger, looks like 34.
Yeah, man. Once again, just like the last drive, the Bulldogs going to continue to threaten. They're just continuing to work the running game. They really have, I think they just want to get one pass play so far. They're just going to work the running game, so they're just going to do what works for them.
You're exactly right. So, first and 10 Dogs from the 34-yard line of the Tigers.
But if that's going to take the snap, he's going to hand off to his running back. He's going to pick up a couple of yards before he's met by a host of Tigers.
Yeah, they gain about 2 yards on the play, so it's going to bring up 2nd and 8 for the Bulldogs.
Right, that was Dallin Jones on the carry for the Bulldogs. He was brought down by Jay Jones.
So it's 2nd and 8, 2nd and actually 7 from the Tiger 31.
And the Bulldogs line up again. Cole on the center. Cole kind of fakes the handoff to the running back who's going to cut it up left field. There's another green grass in front of him. He takes to the 5. It looks like he's going to take it in. Looks like he's going to be stopped right at about the right at the goal line. Maybe at the 1 or 2 yard line. He just got close. He just couldn't get it in.
I tell you what I saw. The running back for Bay Springs could have got tackled, and he ran right over the outside linebacker.
You're going to have to get a little bit cocky in that linebacker unit. I mean, you have a strong running game by the Bulldogs. So that linebacker unit really, they're going to have to play really tough tonight. So this time the Bulldogs take it, they're keep it on the ground again, and it's going to be another Bulldog touchdown.
With 3:18 left in the 6:01 graphic first quarter, it's Bay Springs 13, NEJ nothing.
So what did you think about that last drive, John?
Well, the Tigers are going to have to play defense. They're going to have to get somebody. You know, this is not youth football that you find at Glade, Sandersville, Powers, and Myrick. This is big boy football. You have to be able to tackle.
Right, and I mean, they're going to have to wrap up. I mean, they have the great coverage. The players are there to make the tackle. They just have to make the tackle. And I mean, they are a talented team. The Bulldogs, I mean, they're not really that big of a team, but I mean, regardless of the size, they're going to have to play basic football. They're going to have to wrap up and make the tackle.
Yeah, they're going to have to make the tackle. They're going to have to hit the other team and hit them hard, and we've not yet seen that here tonight.
So the Bulldogs are going to line up and they're going to kick it off to the Tigers. His Brackett's getting his unit ready.
So if you have any scores in the state, please text us. We'd love to hear them wherever you might be listening from out there tonight.
Yeah, thank you for bearing with us tonight. Earlier we had some technical difficulties due to the location. Wi-Fi is not very friendly, or if it is, it's not very existent out here.
We're kind of in a hole, and it is Jasper County.
Yeah, we're trying to have to make do with what we have. The Tigers, the Bulldogs getting ready to kick off and back to the scene for the Tigers is Jay Jones and Kazayla Morris. Bulldogs set, kicks the ball off, and Kazayla Morris is going to field. Before the clock to get set up, it's going to cut up left field. It's going to be taken down. After a pick up of about maybe 5 yards, so it's going to be taken down. Looks like at about the 30-yard line where the Tigers are going to start.
So it's kind of a packed house here over here on the Bay Springs stands. Not really much space, so you know. The bleachers are from about the 60s, I believe, whenever the school was here.
Well, there's definitely more fans over here than the Tiger side, the Bulldog side. But, you know, we always travel to show our support. So the Tigers take the field and basically going to hand it off to Tony Barnes. Tony Barnes is going to get a nice game after he breaks out left field.
And he's going to
great job.
Get right at midfield to the Bulldog 40, 8-yard line, we'll call it. And so,
So close across the midfield, but you know what? That was a great job blocking by that offensive line.
yeah, actually the O-line did